look at.
Try to get our graphics back on the screen here quickly. 1st and 10, and a lot more. H.N. spinning his way into the second level. He breaks free. H.N. finally stopped just shy of the end zone, refusing to go down. Finally brought down at around the 1.
Well, it starts with Savai Inaya, who's able to climb, and then you get a great lead block by the fullback Ingold. And this is a standard run. You got a stretch lead.
Ali is the running back. Rasheen Ali saw a lot of action against Cincinnati as they were playing catch-up. Lamar going deep. He's got Flowers open, and he makes the catch. Inbounds, they say. What a play by Zay Flowers. Field stands, a 31-yard catch by Zay Flowers.
Not enough movement of the ball, even though it just moves a little. It's still saying he kept control of it.
Rodgers excited to have him here.
Yep.
And he's going deep. They have not had a deep ball in a month. And Metcalf makes the catch. They did not have a pass 20 yards downfield in the air complete the entire month of November, and they connect for 55 yards.
Yes, October 26th. You're exactly right, Jim. And guess what? Can Aaron Rodgers still throw the ball? Yes. And they matched up on 1st down against Marlon Humphrey.
1st and 5 at the 42-yard line after the penalty. Zach Charbonnet picks his way up the middle. Good run for Charbonnet into the secondary. Charbonnet tripped up as he gets to the 32-yard line by A.J. Terrell. They'll mark him at the 31.
Well, we talked about the patience of Bijan Robinson. Watch this patience, little break, and then you're through. Just a really nice job of allowing those blocks to be made and not pressing the hole at a pace where you get backed up right behind your blockers. You get too close to Robbie Oots, it's going to be hard for you to make.
Ward, short drop, and it's intercepted. Devin Bush, he just made the tackle. He just picked it up. And down the sideline he goes. What a play by and return, Devin Bush.
In defense's decision, you're going to see this. There's your middle linebacker outside, so you can't chip right there on 95. That's Schlesinger, which puts Bush right here in the middle of the football field, just reading the eyes of the quarterback, knows the slant's coming, jumps in front of Eilmanner. That is just top-level defensive coordinating right there, making sure you know exactly how to get 95 free and get in the passing lanes, knowing the blitz is coming. Jim Schwartz of the Cleveland Browns, that's why he's been so good for so long.
Yeah, look at the wheels. Lawrence going to take a shot downfield, and it's all in. What a grab by Thomas. Stride for stride, Ward was there, but a brilliant catch, 39 yards.
Wow. Watch this. You can't blame the coverage. That's fantastic coverage by Mooney Ward. Just an incredible ball, and even better catch by Brian Thomas.
From the 35, extra lineman in, and there goes Tony Pollard. And Pollard up across the 45 and across midfield. What a block downfield. Pollard still going. Unbelievable run. He's going to take it to the house for a touchdown, Titans. Van Jefferson with that block downfield when it looked like the Browns could slow him down for Tony Pollard. That's a career long of 65 yards.
Yeah, you want to take a run from an 8 to 12 to 14-yard run to a house call. You got to have receivers like Jefferson down there doing their business on Denzel Ward. Beautifully done, and I'm telling you what, the Tennessee Titans came to play today.
Yeah, his season high this year, Pollard was 92 yards. That was way back in week 2 against the Rams. Sanders will dump it off to Judkins. He's got blockers in front. Quick shot on Judkins. And Judkins down the sideline with blazing speed. Just short of the end zone. A tackle by Kevin Winston Jr., or he'd have been in the end zone. This is what Tennessee was challenging, and thankfully the NFL has added these boundary cameras. You can see how close it was. The ruling is that they lost the challenge. Tennessee will lose the timeout, so they're going to stay with the original call. But that's how close it was. That they lost the challenge. Tennessee will lose the timeout, so they're going to stay with the original call. But that's how close it was on the Judkins run.
They always talk about game of inches. I mean, that's a blade of grass right there. That's how close that is.
A little sympathy, a little empathy for Dean.
She's not playing football.
Jake Bailey, the Pro Bowl punter. Isaiah Williams backpedaling, makes the first guy miss, covering a lot of real estate. Williams, he's got some electricity in those legs. Williams lead blockers to 10. And Williams is in for the touchdown.
That's crazy.
Boy, just when the Jets were looking for a spark, it's Williams.
Yo, somebody
his second punt return touchdown of the season.
About that for redemption, Spiro. In their first game against the Dolphins, he had that muffed kickoff and then that fair catch. He was waived after that game, went back on the practice squad. But boy, he has stayed with it and has just been sensational.
Of Indianapolis.
Lawrence
on a give.
Hey.
On a cut to the outside. ETN to the ETN zone. Touchdown.
He's gone. That's enough.
The center and right guard, Patrick McCary and Robert Hainsey. And ETN just follows his blockers, is able to spring himself out. And you see Hainsey make the final block to spring him and put his hand in the air. That's an offensive lineman Super Bowl right there, knowing that he just sprung his running back for a touchdown.
2 at 10 of 14, just over 100 yards and a touchdown. As he has orchestrated 3 touchdown drives. This is Achane. Right through that Jets defense. Isaiah Oliver finally brings him down. It's a run of 29.
Again, this is the key, and really, this guy has not gotten enough credit. Their center, Aaron Brewer, who has just been incredible this season. And really, he's so athletic. He's not the biggest guy, only 6'1", 295 pounds, but because he has such supreme movement skills.
2 tight ends are in for Sanders. Well protected, and there's Jerry Jeudy.
Like right there in the slot.
And he's off and into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Yeah, you got inside leverage, and watch him just win here and then get across the football field on Baker. Watch, stab, slap, swim, crossing route over the top, and beautifully thrown by Sanders. And then one thing Jerry Jeudy can do, that dude can run. Touchdown, Cleveland to take the lead.
Yeah, Jeudy is one of 8 first-round picks on this Cleveland roster. 4 homegrown. He, of course, came from Denver. And rookies have accounted for more than 61% of the Browns' total scrimmage yards. So give Shedeur Sanders, the rookie, the thumbs up on that one.
Yeah, Shedeur Sanders. I mean, he read the man-to-man coverage. Jeudy beats Baker on the inside, and then he's flipping into the end zone. Not too bad. Almost got to his feet. That's pretty close. Really nicely done.
Come on, bro.
Lawrence is 0 of 4 in the second quarter as the rain picked up. Lawrence steps up. He throws. Deep shot. Got his man. Tim Patrick. First down, Jacksonville.
This is just going to be out here going deep. And you're going to see Jalen Jones trying to cover him, but gets caught up. His eyes are in the backfield a little bit. And Patrick more than makes up for his false start penalty with a sure-handed catch down the sideline.
The Commanders.
And again, a 4-man rush. It's
wait, they got Jalen.
And Andrew Van Ginkel gets the pick. Chased by McLaurin and down inside the 30-yard line.
Bro, I know they did not put Jaden Daniels back in the game, bro.
Iowa native has a nose for the football, and he takes it away. And the Vikings defense comes up big again.
And you know, it's their opportunity to come out here in the second half and start to eliminate the reasons why there's concern over this offense. But we're seeing a lot of the same things we've seen the last few weeks.
And here's Rashid Shaheed, big special teams play. Breaking free, and Shaheed all the way to the house, no flags. 100 yards later, the Seattle Seahawks have the lead. The first kick return for a touchdown in the career of Rashid Shaheed.
Now, most of these have come to the coverage side right. That came to coverage side left. And this is really what the dynamic kickoff has become, is like a running play. You know, we're trying to minimize the amount of speed and velocity into the collision. And you can't. That lane right there. And, you know, the last opportunity, Arnold Ebiketie had that last opportunity to squeeze that gap, and he's a couple steps away from doing it.
So Izzian is back there as a safety, as Mel was just talking about, for Smith. It's 1st and 10. Here goes Shuck on the move, a gallop. He can see it being chased. He's in for the touchdown. What a run! 34 yards, and the Saints come up with a tremendous play and have the lead in the rain.
Opening drive, you're going to see this block, you're going to see the fake here, you're going to see the run come around the end. It's the same play that set up the first down inside the 5-yard line on the opening drive of the game. They come back to it a second time, and this time Shuck's able to take it to the house.
Andy Reid in his 13th year in Kansas City, as you got a 3rd and 1 and a big one. Mitchell makes a nice cut to pick up the first, and he's off and running. Mitchell. Oh, he got chased down by Pierre, but what a burst. While it lasted, James Pierre able to save a touchdown at the very top of this to open it up.
Ronnie Stanley gets just enough on the edge. And the reason I circled right before, when Mitchell's in the game on 3rd and 1, do you think you're running right in the A-gap? When Derrick Henry's in, he's in the game because they want to get it out on the edge. And the fact that Pittsburgh...
Dump it off. Got it. Got the first down with Warren. Warren going to go untouched. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A play so simple that was not defended. 38 yards and a touchdown.
Watch this. We're going to have 2 guys go out, and these 2 are supposed to cover them. You have 2 wide open players, and that's literally just miscommunication.
That happened several times underneath today.
Sanders.
Get out of there.
Gets away.
Big man.
And fires. Open. He was for a moment at the 30, but it's intercepted by Xavier Woods on the overthrow. Woods back inside the 40 of Cleveland. A Tennessee takeaway.
Well, it's like they're listening to us. Play some zone. Look at the shell right here, right? Play the zone. Make him throw it. Make him layer it. And you're going to get in here. They invert that zone. Got the deep high safety. And at that point, just throw it to the flat or throw it out of bounds. Don't leave it up there like a wounded duck for anybody to grab. And that's just an ill-timed decision by Shador, one that he cannot make in a tight game like this.
Woods with a 35-yard return.
Well, regardless,
he's at 120 yards rushing. Pollard on 16 carries. Make it 17, and Pollard straight up the gut. Pollard to the end zone. Touchdown Titans.
Speaking of house call, you got it right there. Going to get this block. Tony Pollard just going to get right through here. Great job on the left side of the line of scrimmage, getting that double. And then Delpit just doesn't read it as the post safety.
20 out of 25 today, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He's pressured. He's got a ton of room. There goes Josh Allen through the snow into the end zone. Touchdown Bills, 40 yards.
Well, there's quarterback rush lanes, and then there's this. Lane just completely open. Great job there by Deion Dawkins. Taking the inside rusher, leaves the widest guy for the quarterback.
And Shuck's got a 1st and 10 at the 13. Again, the new right tackle is Sherman. Shuck. Oh, here they come up the middle. He got away from one. He got away from Vea. Here he goes.
No way.
Touchdown. His second touchdown run today. Shuck from 13.
At the 25, 30-yard line. Here he's going low.
Over the pylon easily.
That's easy in there.
Logan Hall was
That's
coming
a quick
up the middle.
confirmation.
How about Vita Vea? He got by 2 sure tacklers. And somehow
back that time.
From the 33.
Ooh,
Oh my goodness! Look out here! Christian Benford gift wrapped the other way. Touchdown! What just happened?
That's a great
67 yards.
So again, everyone here is just running.
Dang.
Kind of shot puts it. And then he just can't secure the tackle, and that's about as easy as a pick six Christian Benford's going to have.
It's Bucky Irving as the back. Mayfield 11 of 22 with an interception and a touchdown. Irving gets the call with a great cut. Got a block in there. Shepard. He's off to the races. Stiff arms his way into Howden. Bucky Irving, big time run.
This is a play designed to hand off to the right and then cut it back. Chase Young got so far up the field that they didn't even have to block him with the kickout block by the backside tight end. The backside tight end was able to go up to the next level and get that next.
You need more than just a third down conversion, though, quickly. Down 2 scores. Into the blitz. Wants T. Higgins. He's got him. Higgins fights through contact for the touchdown. Second one of the day, and T. Higgins returned from the injury.
Something pre-snap that he liked and just said, hey, don't run right by him. You see Trey Davis, right? He's kind of waiting at the sticks, thinking it's going to come out fast.
Tough.
And now Cincinnati's going to elect to go for 2 here.
A.J. Cole punting to Mims. It's a short punt. Mims a running start at the 48. And able to break free. Marvin Mims calling out blockers inside the 20. Touchdown! How about it?
To the house.
Somehow Mims was able to stay up. A Houdini act. And the Broncos take the lead.
The other Raiders guys kind of slow down and stop. See how he's wrapped up, and then people got caught too much up in the traffic. Lanes were gone at that point. People were out of those, and once Mims slipped out and got to the perimeter.
Matthew Golden checks in. That wide receiver, he's missed the last 3 games. The speedy rookie, Love, loading up, going deep, down the field, has a man, it's caught! Touchdown, Bo Melton, and the Pack.
And here's Melton in the slot. It's a kind of a variation of cover 2, but there's nobody on the back half of the field.
Williams on the fake, looking deep, not there, in trouble, runs away again, and now rifles one deep, and it's caught! A dart to Cole Kmet on the run, and a beauty.
He's in the pocket, then he escapes, looks downfield, and fires an absolute perfect throw to Kmet on McDuffie. But he's got Williams coming off the left side of the screen. Watch this, he's got his arms on him. And then he accelerates, enough presence to keep his eye.
Here they line everybody at the line but one. Love on a play fake, quick throw, Watson with the speed. Uh-oh, Christian Watson in a foot race, and he's gonna win it. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And then Christian Watson on Gardner Johnson on the slant. And that's just the open space. You put all those bodies at the line of scrimmage like the Bears defense did, and there's nothing.
On first down, it's Corum. Blake Corum inside the 30. And he is going to take this all the way 48 yards for another Rams touchdown.
Giving them the love that they deserve and the way that they are coming off of the football, attacking that defensive front. I mean, the defense just wants no part of it. Just take a look at it. Look at their effort. Look at the body language. The offensive line had literally taken the will of the...
Begins with the mark at the 33, and Nick Chubb, the running back.
Fake by Stroud, looking for something deep, and downfield he goes. Nico Collins goes up to get it at the 21-yard line.
Bro, the NFL need to do something.
Little help on the offensive line up here. And then just simple post route on the backside, one-on-one, best against best. Trent McDuffie beating off the line of scrimmage. And then it is Nico Collins just outrunning everybody.
And McDuffie, the top corner on this Kansas City team, one of the best in the league, is the player who is hurt, as he was going up to battle Nico Collins. So a big Mahomes, just 58 passing yards in the first half, looking for space to load up, send it downfield towards Hollywood Brown at the 20-yard line. 36 of a completion.
So here we go. We're going to get this route that they absolutely love. They do this better than anybody. Looks like one of those sail routes. Then they double cross the safety, go back across his face. And really, there was enough space there. If Mahomes had really led him, that might have gone the distance there. But they run that route better than anybody.
Thus far tonight, now the best field position for the offense as Mahomes seeks, takes the shot downfield. Towards Thornton, who couldn't bring it in. Tyquan Thornton. Deep coverage, Kamari Lassiter and others.
Not only does he catch up, watch him punch it out. Perfect right hook right onto the ball as it was being brought in to the body of Thornton. Wow.
Second and 10. Texans bring 4. Mahomes getting it out. Kelsey couldn't hang on. And Al Shire has the interception.
That hurt Kelsey. That hurt him.
Kelsey had his hands on it and basically hands it back to Al Shire off his own helmet, who's there to make the play. And the season is being defined by miscues from the stars.
That was a sternum hit.
Rasheed Rice, Kelsey, Mahomes looking up off the ground, the decision by Andy Reid. I mean, all of that has...
Tell you, bro. But hey, that's it. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, watching. We're going to be back at week 15 for the highlights. Drop some comments. I'm going to interact with y'all or whatnot. And yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Peace.